Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't actually done a video in so long because I've just had so much coming up and I was just so busy that I didn't get around to it. But I have finally finished my London journal, so I thought I would share just a flip through of what I done and how I done it. So this is my Blackpool journal. I have only done the front of it really, I haven't started the inside of it, so I'll do another flip through when I have completed this because I'm only back. So this is my London journal and I hope it's zoomed in enough that you can see. So I have to still write London here, but apart from that I think it's all finished. So most of this was from Mambi. All these stickers, the journaling cards, was mostly Mambi products. They have loads of travel products and I was able to order these through craft stores. If you're in the UK you can do the same, however if you're in America or anywhere else in the world you can get them on Mambi's website and they are there. So yeah, the travel washi tape is from Paperchase. So this was just my front cover and all my photos are printed from the Polaroid zip. So here we go. Things like receipts. Well, this was our boarding card, but it's just a receipt really. I just put those in as well, just as kind of souvenirs or memories. So loads of photos and journaling cards have been used throughout this, so I'll just keep flipping. Again, Paperchase washi along the top, and is it Laura Ballinora washi? That I probably said that the complete wrong way, but again this was from Craft Stars. Paperchase washi, AliExpress washi, and Me and My Big Ideas journaling card. So this was journaling our bus journey, which from Belfast to London, we took the bus and the boat the whole way, and it was a total trip of 16.5 hours. We figured out that we could have flew from Belfast to Shanghai Disney in less time. So the bus journey was horrible and I do not recommend it for anybody, but it was super cheap and that's what we needed, so you get what you pay for. So this is when we finally got to London. I got this tube tape washi from Craft Stars, Mambi, Paperchase and AliExpress, and Mambi the stickers, and this little stickers from Paperchase, these like London ones. So we got to London at 6:30 in the morning and we didn't leave London till 8:30 at night. So it was a full day. We were in Regent's Park to walk through that to get to the zoo, and we went and picked up our passes for celebration. I fell asleep. At Costa we were charging our phones. We bought like a bottle of water and sat for 2 hours and I fell asleep. I felt kind of guilty, but at the same time, not really. So we went to London Zoo, and this is our receipt. London Zoo was absolutely crazy busy because I think the English schools were still on at this point and there was loads of school trips, so it was absolutely crazy and it was so warm. I think it was 28 degrees that day. So we looked around and saw what we could, but it was so busy that we did end up leaving, but we got in for free because we had vouchers, so it wasn't too bad. Didn't feel like we wasted any money. So that's like my only page for the zoo. These stickers here are from Poundland, and again Polaroid zip, AliExpress washi tape and Mambi card. So at 2:50 we were famished and ended up at Pizza Hut just in time for the buffet, so I just popped in like part of the little leaflet they give us and the receipt. Then we hit Oxford Circus, went to Liberty's. Their stationery section is amazing in Liberty's. I didn't buy anything. I bought a little mini sewing kit, like a needle holder. Has like little felt squares inside you can put your needles in, which is something I've been needing for a long time. So I bought one of those in Liberty, but I did not buy any stationery, as much as I wanted to buy the whole shop. So I called into Disney store. Of course, had to call in the Disney store. So here's my top tip: if you are in London or near Selfridges, Godiva chocolate sell the most fantastic drink in the world, especially when it's like 28 degrees outside. It's called Chocolixer, and it is literally blended chocolate and ice. It is like just drinking iced chocolate. There is no words to describe how incredible this is. I just recommend that you get one, and for £4 they are worth every single penny. So good. So sorry, just hold on a second. Sorry, I just paused that to close the kitchen windows because my next door neighbour was shouting Tinkerbell to get her dog inside, so I didn't really want that in the video, although I think it will be because I'm probably not going to cut it out, but now you know what it is. So we went to Covent Garden because I was determined to get to Kiki K, and we walked from Selfridges and Oxford Street and thought, we've done it before and it was only like 15 minutes. However, we took, we went through Piccadilly and Leicester Square to get there. This time we took back streets, and every sign that we got to, we were still 15 minutes away from Covent Garden. So we finally got on the tube. We just thought, no, we're just going to get on the tube. So we got to Covent Garden station, and there is no escalators, it's just lifts. So there was hundreds of people, and I thought, I do not want to be stuck in a lift. Like, that is my worst fear. So we saw these stairs, and it does say do not use it in case, only in like the case of an emergency, but there were other people that clearly felt the same way. So us and a few other people took the stairs. 193 stairs later, on a spiral staircase, we finally made it to the top, feeling like I was about to die. Went to Kiki K. This is us outside Kiki K, completely dying. And I did go in. However, there were things that I saw that I liked, but I didn't buy anything because the planner that I liked, they didn't have in store yet, so I didn't buy anything. But I did go to Paper Chase and get lots of Paper Chase goodies, especially the little Permeade collection. I bought a few things from there. So, having walked around London all day long, we got our first ever Uber taxi. In Belfast, Uber, yeah, it does exist, but it's not very efficient because there's not that many drivers. So we just we got it in London, and I thought it was pretty reasonable. Took longer. That journey here took longer than our journey from home to the bus, and it cost us less. So I thought it was pretty good value, especially being in London. So that's just like our let's hit the road. So that was our first day in London. What I should write in here was that we done 29,000 steps in one day. It was, I think it worked out at between 12 and 13 miles we walked. So yeah, we were pretty exhausted. So the main reason I was going to London was for Star Wars Celebration. So I've just put in a tube map, our ticket, and we were staying outside London, but the train brought us to Marylebone. So this is like point A to Celebration. Again, Mambi stickers, AliExpress washi, and I just used a Pritt stick to stick everything down. So nothing fancy, just good old Pritt stick, and it was pink. So this is our first day of Celebration. Just put in sort of memories. We had a group photo, we got these amazing cupcakes, and they were like Star Wars cupcakes, and everybody stopped to ask where we got them from, and they were amazing. So if you ever need like awesome cupcakes, the custom cupcake company are amazing. So, and this is the club that I'm part of, so this is our sticker, so I put it in there as well. And we managed to get a wristband for the cosplay competition, which our friend won. And yeah, so there's just some memories there. So day 2, again, another ticket, some tube station washi, Snapchat filters. This was us at the thought of having to queue overnight because we stayed so far outside London we wouldn't get in on time to get a wristband. So we decided that we were going to queue overnight on the Saturday for the Sunday's panels, and I'll tell you about that in a little bit. So these Star Wars stickers are from just the Star Wars pack from Poundland. So just more photos, Polaroid zip, dinner, couldn't wait to get dinner. Another panel that we just happened to get into. Okay, so this is our overnight queue. We did hang out with our friends before we went to queue. We started queuing at 11 o'clock at night. We got our wristbands at 6 a.m. So this is us at 6 a.m. This is us sleeping, and our 3 a.m. is when I woke up. I slept on a concrete floor for 3 hours, so I don't regret it. It was actually the best part of the trip because we had so much fun. So I did manage to get wristbands for Carrie Fisher's panel, and if you don't know who Carrie Fisher is, she's Princess Leia. And I managed to get the closing ceremony panel. So this is the Carrie Fisher panel. This guy here dressed up as Princess Leia, and he was hilarious. So after watching our panel, I decided I actually really want to get a photo with Carrie Fisher, so I bit the bullet and paid the money to get a photo with her. So this, another queue, we queued so much on the Sunday and the overnight. So this is for the closing ceremony. We got really good seats. This is all of us. And John Boyega, who played Finn in the new movie, came out, as well as Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher. So I ran up to the front of the stage before everybody else did, and I managed to get some really, really good photos. So yeah, that's just journaling. That's our wristband. That's the Michaels washi, which I got in like a swap. But Craft Stars might still have some. So this is like happy page. This was a free journaling card. I think I found it on Pinterest. Some Mambi stickers, and again some washi from Craft Stars and AliExpress. This is me and Carrie Fisher. This was like the happiest moment of the holiday. She is so lovely. It was just amazing. I thought I might have cried. So we finished off the weekend. We got more chocolate elixirs. You can get them in Canary Wharf. So that's our train ticket, and this is kind of like the stuff that I got at Celebration. Got loads of free patches. I think the only thing I paid for was my cupcakes and my photos and food. The food was expensive. So we were still in London for another 3 days. So we were staying with William's aunt and uncle. So this is their house, and this is like the little village that they live in. We played some Pokemon. It was so warm. It was like 30 degrees. And in the little village they had a W.H. Smith, and I finally got hold of the Papermate Flyer pens. And next door was a little art and craft shop where I got the Stabilo pens, which I love. They are so nice. Now I do have the Staedtler fine liners at the minute as well, and they're very similar to the Stabilo. It's just the colours are slightly different, but I got them for such a good price that's why I have them. So more journaling cards just to break up the page really. Hello Sunshine, because sunshine was definitely out that day. Ice cream, lemonade. We had a really lazy day this day because we had hardly any sleep for the days before, so we slept until lunchtime. So the Tuesday was probably the best day of the holiday because we went to the Harry Potter studio tours. If you live in the UK or if you're visiting the UK and you like Harry Potter or you love Harry Potter, I thoroughly recommend that you make the trip and go to the studios, because it is out of this world incredible. The set, the costumes, the props, I mean, it is utterly incredible. And then when you watch the movies again, you're like, oh my goodness, I've seen that. So I really recommend that you go and have a look. So I used the Happiness washi tape from Michael's, and I finished off the quote in my new Stabilo pen. So yes, and we had to start packing our bags, which was really sad because neither of us wanted to leave. So this is just, I mean, I couldn't print every single photo that I took, even though I did try. My poor zip printer had to take like a few minutes to cool down. I had printed so many photos. So I just tried to print what... I kind of stopped writing here because there's just no words to describe what it's like. So I just filled it up with Mambi stickers and like some lettering and just a few wee things. The reason the Bellatrix wig is there is because I costume as Bellatrix for charity events. So that's why I had to take a picture of the wig, because my wig is really unruly, but when you see it here, it's quite streamlined. So that's possibly something I need to look at in the future. But I quite like her being kind of unkempt and scraggy, because to me that's what she should be like. So loads of photos. Hagrid, if you don't know, which I didn't know, and this may ruin it a little, Hagrid, when you see him like walking or anything like that, it is an animatronic head. That's not a real head. It's animatronic, which I thought was incredible because it's so lifelike. I mean, this, like Madame Tussauds has nothing on this. This is incredible. When you see him sitting down, it's Robbie Coltrane, but anytime he's about walking or anything, it's the head, which is insane. So yeah, and just more stickers and platform 9 3/4. There was like a photo opportunity, so we got our photo taken here. And I went back to get another one. The night bus, Privet Drive, all the letters. There's butterbeer and butterbeer ice cream. I did not like butterbeer because I didn't think it was going to be fizzy. Now, I do love fizzy drinks, but I just wasn't expecting the fizz. And it's kind of like, it reminded me of like an ice cream float, which I don't particularly like. However, the ice cream is nice, so I had the ice cream. Hogwarts, there's like a model of Hogwarts and it's incredible. There's also Ollivanders when you walk through the exit of the tour, and we found Alan Rickman's one, so I just put like always here. And William got a new wand, and we finished the day off with some chips and mushy peas from the local chippy, because this is one thing I will warn you about, which I didn't see anywhere online, is that Harry Potter Studios do not sell chips. You just get a salad. So it was $5.50 for 3 chicken strips. That was it. There was 3 chicken strips and a dip. That's it. They don't sell chips at all. So, sorry, my camera just cut out. It's not a big deal that they don't sell chips, but it would have been nice to have the offer. So this was our last day, and I just done this really quickly because I didn't have any photos, so I just found a photo online of Tame, I think it's called, in Oxford, where we went for the day with William's granny and his aunt. So this is us leaving. Snapchat filter sad face. So I just really done this quickly the other day. I mean, I fit a whole day's worth of stuff into these 2 pages because I didn't take any photos because it was just too busy. But I did write about it. We went, met up with a friend for dinner in London. Service station, McDonald's stop, and this is just our boarding card and ticket. And when we got home, we had our Harry Potter duvet already on the bed, ready to go, and we ate our chocolate frog and watched Harry Potter. So after that, I got some cards and some stickers at Celebration, and I just kind of put them in the back here. There's no writing, it's just cards that guys handed out of their costumes and things like that, and their stickers. So that took up half, so that's 40 pages of a moleskin cashier notebook, and that's what I've used here. I just covered it in card, but it's a moleskin cashier. Now you can see like the pages are thin because you can see, like, I think, well, you might be able to see that the writing does go straight through to the other side, but I just like the width of them because they're wider than your standard, like, they're wider than this. And I do like this, I really do like this size, and I think for general note taking and just writing things down, this size is really nice, but I just wanted something a bit bigger to journal in that I could fit just a little, you know, a little bit more things onto and have a little more space to write. So I got those in Paper Chase and it was 3 for $9.99. But you can get them on Waterstones, you can get them on Amazon, you can get them in TK Maxx if you're lucky. So yeah, and my traveller's notebook I bought from a girl on eBay. But again, you can get them for a really good price on Craft Stars. You can get them in Mrs. Brimble's, Halo Magpie, all those places in the UK. You can just type it into Google and it should come up. So these are just like little paper clips that I printed and laminated. Just these are for Blackpool. Haven't done my Blackpool journal yet. I've only done like the first kind of few pages. That's really it. Now my Blackpool journal, I don't think that I will be writing as much in it. I think I'm going to just keep it mostly photos and just write a couple of little lines, or because to be honest, this did take quite a while to write everything down, and I go to Blackpool every year with my mum, so nothing's really different, whereas London, this is like a once in a lifetime thing, so that's why there was so much writing. So the other one's just gonna be photos and I just need it and printed off. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it hasn't been too long for you. If you've watched the whole way to the end, then thank you very much. If you've liked this video and you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me if you did subscribe. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know like how you journal on holiday, if you journal on holiday, if this has inspired you to maybe think about journaling on holiday. And you know, it's chunky now because I've put the 2 notebooks in, but I mean this holds a lot, but it's not bulk, you know, it's not as bulky as like an A5 planner or Happy Planner or Erin Condren, and I have both of those, and this was much easier to journal in. I have seen people use these as their everyday planners, which I actually really like the thought of doing that, but I just like, this has already got marks on it from being in my bag, and I just want to keep it pretty forever. So I don't know, but I like the idea of using the insert here for like an everyday planner. So I may be tempted to try that in the future, who knows. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Just yeah, thank you, and please stay tuned for more videos. I promise the next one won't be so far away, but until then, thank you and goodbye.